What up, gentlemen? This is Lucifer from LSR, and today we are at this wonderful location. I mean, just look at it. We're in this wonderful location on 23rd floor in Noida. I just thought that maybe we should talk about something very interesting this time. Why and what do they mean actually?
Yeah. Unknown Brain, Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games,
So guys, let's talk about vibe for a second. What does vibe word actually mean? It's like a short term for like vibrations or energy. Everything is on some vibration, like everything is on a frequency, on a specific frequency in this universe. Everything is in motion. That's why you have emotions, energy in motion. They create your vibe, your energy around you. When you do a Google search about this, you'll find that vibe is actually just an energy around a person or around a place, the atmosphere of a place. But I think the vibe of a person goes deeper than that. It's how they feel. It's about how they are actually feeling at that moment, how they actually want to make people feel about themselves. It's how you project yourself. The vibe is a subconscious state of mind through which you communicate on an unconscious level, not on a subconscious level, but on an unconscious level. The subliminal messaging that we do is very strong. This body language, how we talk to people, this tonality, everything is subliminal language. This hand gesture, everything is. So subliminal messages are very strong, and in advertisements actually subliminal messages are banned because they are very suggestive. You can literally suggest someone to take their own life. That's why psychologists or psychiatrists are held up to such a high standard of ethical issues. I mean, like, such high standard, more than doctors even, because you are actually getting into someone's mind. The vibe depends on mostly how you perceive yourself, how you think of yourself, because when you think good of yourself, you have a better vibe, and that way you will project a better emotion. You will have a better emotion. You have more self-worth, more self-esteem. You will feel better about yourself, so you will be able to understand yourself. It's very important to understand your own self. People don't understand this point, that they need to understand themselves first. That's the whole shitty thing. If I ask you, who are you? Actually tell me, who are you? Will you be able to answer in that infinite form? Infinite form. You are made up of small particles from this universe who have traveled 13.9 billion years to get to this place. So many of you guys are thinking right now, how to detect someone's vibe. Like, seriously, how to detect your own vibe? It's all about resonating. Resonating is like when two particles are in sync. Like, if they are vibrating this way, they are not vibrating this way, they are vibrating this way. This is sync, in sync. When they are in parallel motion, they are together, moving together. That's resonating. जब आप किसी के साथ conversation में involved हो जाते हो, then it is very important कि आप conversation को interesting रख सको. कि नहीं, हाँ, चल रहा है, कैसा तबीयत है, अच्छा बढ़िया, नहीं, उस तरीके से नहीं. You need to actually show interest in someone else. Because trust me guys, if you show interest in someone else, they will take interest in you. You only get what you give. That's the law of the universe. You don't take. You give, and in return you get. So this is the law of energy transference. Say it with me. The law of energy transference. Right. So the universe is based upon these laws. Most people, when they are talking to someone, they are not actually talking to them to listen to actually what they're saying and understand it, but they're trying to listen so they can reply. They're not trying to give or understand the person. They are trying to take so that the other person would listen to them. They are like, okay, if I listen to you, अगर मैं तेरी बात सुन रहा हूँ, तू मेरी बात सुनेगा, ठीक है? नहीं. This is not how this works. There are many energy vampires out there. Like seriously, one of my best friend, one of what? Like he's my bro. For a very long time, he was a very huge energy vampire. Like seriously, we used to go out. Night की starting में, I was the one who used to be happy, और वो, यार, and फिर at the end of the night, he's like, yeah! And I'm like, yaar. He used to take at that time. And I used to give without any boundaries. There were no limitations ki I will stop giving my energy away. Like, that was very inconvenient for the both of us. We both learned a lot from those experiences, and now he's actually not that big of an energy vampire. But seriously, guys, let's face it. He will always be an energy vampire for me. Like, you know, कमीना है but रहेगा मेरे लिए personally. We used to exchange our vibes. That's the point. That's what I'm trying to convey here. At the beginning of the night, जब हम बाहर निकल रहे हैं, I used to be in a high vibrational state. I used to be in a good vibe, and he used to be in a sucky vibe. As the night progressed, we used to do stupid things. Of course, बहुत सारी कहानियाँ हैं. उसके बाद धीरे night में he used to gain up and I used to drain my energy. So at the end of the night, 1-2 घंटे बाद, he's like, भाई ये करते हैं, भाई वो करते हैं, and I'm like, भाई घर जाने दे यार. We didn't know back then कि we were draining each other's energy. Like we were just exchanging energy. The energy concept was just something which we didn't think that applied to human beings back then. Like I am talking to you right now, you can actually feel in the way I'm talking to you if it's personal or if I'm just being professional or just formal. कि भाई हाँ भाई मैं आके यहाँ पे एक script पढ़ रहा हूँ but actually में कोई script नहीं है. If you want to detect someone's vibe, you need to be aware what to look for, the signs to look for. But you cannot do anything with it. There is nothing you can do to detect someone's vibe. You just have to be. Calm yourself down, relax yourself, and just feel the person. Most people have the most difficulties in conversations when they are talking to girls. Like seriously, I was the one who's like, hello. This was my face expression when I used to approach a girl in my class, in my school, my classmate. This used to be my reaction. Copy मांगने में भी इतनी फटती थी. Now I've changed a lot, like, but still, there are moments of weakness. There will always be moments of weakness. The point is, you need to get past it. You need to be self-aware when these movements of weaknesses are happening, and you need to think to yourself, what am I thinking? What am I feeling? And how is this going to benefit? These 3 questions you need to ask every single time you feel bad, you feel sad. These are the things which will help you understand your own energy. Like if you're in a bad mood, if you're sad, you need to understand the emotion, acknowledge it, don't run from it, acknowledge it, and then let it flow out of your body. It will naturally flow out of your body. If you don't stop it, it will create resistance. That's why their vibe is blocked. They are stuck in a conversation. They are just trying to find a way out of the friend zone. But नहीं, कोई रास्ता ही नहीं मिलता. क्यों? Because they are stuck. Their vibe is of the friend. They are afraid of taking risk. एक लड़के से ये बोल दो कि भाई एक काम कर, जा और बोल, your lips are really nice today. Like, did you put something on like a lip balm or something? I really want to kiss you right now. I guarantee you 95% of the guys will be like, पागल हो गया क्या, चाटा पड़ जाएगा यार. मैं घंटा भाई, I've said this to so many girls, and the major reaction would have been, oh, I'm glad you noticed. That's the thing. Girls are always applying lip balm, yaar. Come on. The girls, they really like honesty. And if you are honest about your intentions, if you are honest about your feelings, they will actually appreciate that thing. Instead of you being like, hey, मैं तो friend बनना चाहता हूँ, but you actually want to be like, freaky. But no, it's not gonna happen. You need to get your vibe. You need to understand someone else's vibe, and then you need to resonate on that. You can actually go to a stranger and say, hi, I'm Lucifer. That's it. Simple as fuck. But that's something which is way off for guys. Like they are like, oh my god, क्या होगा? Oh my god, मेरी तो जिंदगी खत्म हो जाएगी. नहीं guys, इतनी anxiety लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. Just go, say hi. You will vibe naturally with people who will understand you. You need to be yourself so that you can actually thin out the crowd. Don't want every single person in your life. You don't have the time for it. Unless you are completely jobless, in which case you can stop the video right now. But if you're actually going to do something with your life, if you're actually going to be successful, you need to get this area in control. So now that you have actually understood your vibe, your own vibe, and the vibe of someone you're talking to, you're interacting with, maybe the vibe of the girl you are interested in, and I hope that you get that girl, trust me. Now the question arises, how do you actually improve? How do you actually improve your vibe when in a conversation or when in a situation where you are feeling very bad? The first thing you need to do is bring your awareness to yourself. Why and what are you feeling? You actually need to understand your own emotions. Now the second point is, if someone is insulting you, you can just leave that environment. You can just stop talking or leave that particular place or leave that conversation. But if you cannot leave that conversation, you might want to try first that I don't appreciate this kind of talk with you, and if you're going to talk like this, I'm not interested in talking with you. You can just say this. Most of the time people are like, okay, I get it. They understand your boundaries, they understand your point, and they just back off and they give you space where you can actually develop your vibe and you can actually express yourself more freely. High vibe is actually equals to express yourself freely. When you express yourself freely, when you express yourself from within, you are in a high vibrational state. You are in your higher self, and that is a very attractive quality first of all, and also sometimes intimidating for those who want to stay in their lower self, who want to stay in low vibe. You can do so much for them, but still their vibe won't change. So you need to improve your vibe by bringing self-awareness to it, changing your environment. The third thing you can do is actually move like acid or something like that. Literally just move, because as a great person once said, the mind follows the body and the body follows the mind. So if you can't change your mindset instantly, you can just move your body and the mind will follow. This is the law of state transference. I want you to say it with me. The law of state transference. How you're feeling is how you will project it on someone else, and how they read your vibe, they will also feel better about themselves. They will also feel that energy. Your state of high vibrational energy will actually transfer from you to the person you're talking to. We want people to actually feel good about themselves when they are talking to us. People don't judge you by your impressions, what you're wearing. Yes, they do. Yeah, first impressions do matter, but in a long-term basis, people actually remember you by how you made them feel. So to improve your vibes, you just need to bring your self-awareness, change your environment, move your body, or just try a different mindset, a positive mindset. Most of the times people are like, yeah, I cannot go talk to that girl. She's the girl of my dreams, but I cannot go talk to her. Like, what if something goes wrong? Think of it this way. What if something goes right? You actually might find your soulmate. Holy fuck! Think of it like that, in a positive mindset. So this is going to be the end of this video, and I hope that you like this. I would like you guys to comment, share, and actually subscribe on that, in this channel, this growing community that we are having. And do not forget to press that bell icon. I mean, like, seriously, I cannot tell everybody to press that bell icon. That's a given. Press that bell icon so you are notified whenever I put out a video. It's been real and it's been fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.